Greetings, everyone. Before I start, let me share with you some incredible magic that the sun is making, coming all of a sudden through the leaves and creating on the screen this absolute rainbow illumination. I've never seen it like that, and I don't know how it is done. But while I was sitting here to record, here it goes. And the sun started creating this amazing rainbow illumination. I've decided to put it in this video. Hope you're going to like it. So may come in and out, but I'm sure that the message will reach you from New Zealand. So greetings, everyone, and congratulations on all of us on the planet coming to this point of our development, personal, planetary, and humanity in general. I'm sending you some beautiful energies from the bush behind me. That is a 200 million years in the making New Zealand bush with extreme uniqueness, spiritual power, healing power. So our planet is on the go. She has already changed. Since 2012, our magnetic fields have moved from polarity into the vortex magnetic fields. That means that our planet is starting to receive very high templates, information, coding for this new phase in its own development and development of humanity. Looks like our previous phase, our previous civilization has ended, and we are here now to start this new civilizational pattern. My name is Biljana Kwan, and I've been working as a light worker. I want at this point to absolutely honor each one of you, the light workers, the beings who are ready for these shifts and changes, for all the amazing and incredible work that we have done until now. Deep thanks and well done. However, divine intelligence is now reminding it that it is a time for the update and upgrade. The planet has changed, and we are absolutely following the new planetary patterns. The divine intelligence is adjusting the humanity from the old polarity-based and low consciousness, closed consciousness aspect of civilization based on illusion, on not knowing the truth, of living behind the veil, into now restarting the humanity of a kind that we have always waited to be and become and experience, which means we are waking up into our reality of truth, oneness with the planet, and oneness with all of the universal patterns. These times have come, and we are now ready to step on that level of service. We have all helped the planetary consciousness to change from lower frequencies to higher frequencies, bit by bit, basically climbing the stairs. Divine intelligence is telling us now that we are ready for the quantum leap, for the quantum shift. For that to occur means that our brave hearts, unified minds, the great desire to be in oneness with divinity and to live the life of heaven on earth, these aspects and these parameters have brought us into this point where we are ready to become universally reconnected. In a way, this work is what divine intelligence says, like taking a computer that used to be not plugged into electricity or connected to internet. Now she is literally plugging us into the cosmic electricity and connecting us with the cosmic internet. So our full potential can come and become. With this work, I've been sent to simply follow the divine guidance, and it's time to reconnect and activate aspects through the continents of America, South America first, and then later in the year into the Northern America. Antarctica is one powerful transmitter that is now emitting the energies of the new grids, of the new changes, and it is literally serving for the new civilization, what Himalayas used to be for the previous civilization of humans on Earth. So now Antarctica waking up and allowing the biggest crystal on the planet, which is the ice over the Antarctica, to melt, and the literally waters carrying the magnetic imprint, the magnetic codes, the magnetic knowing are now starting to shift and move across the new grids of the planet. The melting of Antarctica is not something scary, or it's not happening because of the human activity. Let's be completely clear. We are not advocating that the old fuels and the ways how humanity produced energy and so forth are good ones, because they're not. We are going to access much cleaner and much more natural way of energies. However, it is also not right to claim that because of the human activity, the planet is changing, because that is not true. The planet is simply changing because she has reached puberty. She's shifting, she's expanding, her fields are completely different. In the last several weeks, we had actually the pulsing magnetic fields that we never had before. The linear field is already in the vortex. Since 2012, we had the North Magnetic Pole traveling with the speed of 55 kilometers per year, already moved from Canada into Russia. But it's also wobbling at the same time, where the South Pole is not moving. So we already have a chalice, like a vortex grail, like a holy grail that receives the cosmic energies and magnetic energies. Magnetism transfers through the waters, through the magnetic elements into consciousness, transforms into information, how something is going to be from now on positioned, what kind of physical, biological aspect we're going to have. We might not be seeing it straight away, but our physical bodies are changing. We are gaining what looks like an amazing light bodies. Our planetary shifts where the rising of the waters, the new grid, activation again into what Earth used to be as a Garden of Eden. So the water was up in the atmosphere. This is happening again. At the time when the magnetic grid fell, all the water fell on the ground, and we remember that as the times of the great floods and so forth. So the planet is simply moving from one state to the next. So she has hit puberty. She is moving, updating. That's why we need so much more energy. That's why so much more energy is arriving on the planet. So let's remove all the fear or different kind of like guilt or whatnot from humanity, because we are literally at this point of time recreating the new Earth and the new humanity. So how can this work help, and what is happening? All of us light workers have been following diligently the divine guidance and doing our work. Anywhere in the world, we meet with each other, we know that we are on the same mission. So thank you all. I just feel so exalted when I'm in position to connect with the light workers of the world. And we have changed the frequencies from lower to higher, bit by bit by bit by bit over all this time. It was like a climbing the stairs. But divine intelligence is telling us now that we are ready for the quantum shift. We are done climbing the stairs. Right now, our bodies, our systems are going through the upgrade, update and upgrade, because we are going to continue our service on the new Earth for the new humanity. So we need to be in a full new ways of alignment with the planetary changes and with the cosmic flow. The divine is actually now defining the health in a different way. It's not dependent that much on only what we eat or how much we sleep or how much we exercise. Literally, it says the health is dependent on how quickly our systems are actually aligning with the planetary changes and how quickly we integrate. So This work is going to create that update and upgrade in a similar way how one computer that used to be on the table, was not plugged into electricity, was not connected to internet, only has very, very limited aspect of manifesting its full potential. Now the universal energies are literally, the source is plugging us into the cosmic electricity, and we are connecting to the cosmic internet. All of a sudden, all the non-connectedness that humanity suffered from is being solved by simply stepping back into the universal flow. The planet moved into something we call the Archean star configuration within the last few years, and now all these new grids, all these new connections are upgrading and updating, and we are really facing a new world, a new civilization, and that's extremely exciting. It's magical to experience, to be part of that, and also doing our particular parts into the activation. Antarctica is melting. The largest crystal across the planet is actually having those magnetic codes now come into the waters of the planet. So the new, we call them arcs between Arctica and Antarctica are being activated. It's not a coincidence, even the names, the arcs, the bridges, the interconnectedness of the new grid. Right now, this work that is coming up into the South America and North America later in the year is about the activating the arc from Antarctica to Arctica across the Americas. That is the line of the eagle, the condor and the eagle. What the activation of this line means for humanity. What is the representation or symbology of the eagle, of the condor? Flying the highest that is possible into that realm. There is nothing flying higher than the eagle. When we say seeing something from eagle's perspective, like see everything much clearer, there is one very particular symbology that is hiding within the biological behavior of the eagle, which is, you probably know about it, but the significance for humanity is what I would love to explain. So when the eagle is around between 40 to 50 years old, they go through the absolute transformation. They go and break their own beak on the rock, and then the new beak grows up. So with the new beak, they will be literally eating away their old talons. So they disappear. It might be a painful process, but it's necessary because then the new talons grow. And then with the new talons and the new beak, the eagle will pull out all of those old feathers, everything which is from the old reality that is now done, that is not needed anymore. And then the new feathers grow up. So the eagle is literally instigating its own recreation. The same thing is happening for humanity. We are literally recreating ourselves by completely letting that old civilization, old patterns go and embracing the new pattern, the new growth, the new expansion. So we are not here to fix the old world. Old world was programmed to be like that for a reason. It was a polarity world, conflict world, all of the above. Now, the biggest message from the divine Mother God is let the old reality simply melt away by not giving it attention. And let's put our full attention on the new reality that is coming. Receive the codes, activate ourselves, start following the new civilizational patterns. And this is what this work is about. All of us light workers literally did incredible work. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Pat on the back for all of us. Now, with a quantum leap, we are starting to shift into our next stage. Who are we from now on? We are going to choose. Making that choice puts us into the alignment with the new Earth, new cosmic coding for the planet, new cosmic coding for humanity, and we are stepping into the civilization that we can rightfully call heaven on earth, because it is created from the oneness, not from separation. Why is Antarctica so important in this time? Because Antarctica is holding the cause of the first separation of humanity. We will explain that throughout our work more in depth. And it's also holding the cause of the unity. So it's not unification, but unity codes before the split, before the separation of consciousness. And that's why Antarctica is sending these codes only through the highly vibrational beings of the light workers, of the groups, everyone who is ready. If this excites you, if you feel, yes, we are ready, let's activate all of these aspects that are not just planetary, but they pertain to every being, every human being, then the groups, then the higher consciousness manifesting. Because this humanity is needing change in politics, economy, education, how the food is produced, how the health is maintained. All of the systems and structures of the previous civilization are literally falling away because they're not needed anymore. But instead of focusing on that still a lot of people do, that causes panic, anxiety, uncertainty. Some negative forces are trying to step into that and control. No, 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 no. All of that is being completely dismantled. So we are simply allowing that entire civilizational pattern to melt away. By claiming the new civilizational pattern, we're starting to really live the new way of life. And divine intelligence provides absolutely everything we need. So if you're ready to become Reiki 888 activated being, what does that mean? Many have been doing already in their healing work what we call Usui methodology of Reiki. That is the same universal energy, and Master Usui was given that service to bring how that energy can be utilized at that time when humanity needed it in that particular way. However, now we have evolved, the planet has changed, so we need the update and upgrade to the ways how we harness these energies and how we utilize them. Those who have done the Usui methodology Reiki would know that Master Usui was teaching that there are 3 grades: Shoden, Okuden, Shimpiden. On the Shoden level, the initiate, the being, has a strong desire to heal, to help others. Okuden level is now when this being starts growing in consciousness and recognizing that it is multidimensional being, and that's how it continues working with others and helping others through the past life changes, shifts, through the deeper knowing within the fields, not just that particular visible problem and so forth. So it is working in this level. But the Shimpiden level is when the being is aware of its oneness with divinity, and it's leading everyone into oneness. So truly is a paradigm shift. Of course, still we touch the body, heal whatever needs to, to be shifted from some distorted pattern back into the divine order. That's what Reiki always was, bringing and calling upon the divine. So divine order is restored in the physical body, emotional, mental, higher, whatever it is. Now the universe is calling upon us to be the carriers and the bringers of oneness consciousness. So the bodies, the emotional, mental system, everything starts aligning with, I'm one with my divine. That's the main mantra of Reiki 888. I'm one with my divine. I am divine design. All is mine and divine. So one of the differences, because some people are interested to have that understanding, between Usui and Reiki 888 is that still with Usui methodology, the being was perceiving heaven and earth separated. We were calling energies from above, so the heaven is up there, humanity is down here, and we are like a bridge, like a calling these energies and harnessing and utilizing them through our hands into the system that is being healed. Now we become embodiment of these energies, oneness with divinity. Divinity is within us. It was always the way how it has been, and the human system is just like a temple for divinity. But we didn't live like that. Now the consciousness shifts into oneness. There is no above, below anymore. So we start operating like that. The other aspect is that we are directly guided at every point, and we are not using the Reiki methodology just as a modality. So we accept the client and we switch on, and this is how it is done, and then we switch off. With Reiki activated, we become Reiki activated, being one with my divine at all times. We are on 24/7. And the universe is beautifully arranging our rest time, our activity time. We magnetize to ourselves. Everything works through synchronicity. Things find us. Everything happens because we radiate a particular vibrational aspect, and the according reality comes in front of us. Life becomes easier. Life becomes magical. Third aspect, which is obviously to be mentioned as well, is that sometimes beings who are working with Reiki or Fusui methodology will still pick up on particular vibrations from their clients, so needed to cleanse, or sometimes would even suffer a little bit of lower vibration until it clears and so forth. With Reiki, that's not possible anymore, because we are in a constant flow, and all the vibrational aspects that need to go into neutral, neutralize immediately. So energy is not shifted from here to there. That's not healing. Energy which is from the lower vibrational aspect that belongs to polarity reality, that belongs to illusion, is called into the truth, and it's neutralized. So divine energy literally neutralizes back into the pure energy, back into the neutral energy. That's how we heal everything, including the dark forces, including the negative things, including everything, because the negative part of humanity is not something that we can just cut off and throw away. It needs to be processed into the divine eight, into the divine vortex, and infinity codes. One closes, comes to the 0 point, to the neutral, and the next civilizational pattern, or pattern of health, or pattern of wellness starts up. So we start working as a joyful, magical beings. Universe is saying to us from this year, 2024, because we have gone through the major aspects of purging, surging, emerging, merging with humanity. Now it's the era of Arcane. Now the new network, new grid is established on the planet. And we start working and operating as a joyful beings. In the previous patterns, healers were not always recognized straight away or appreciated. How many times the books were burned, or people were burned or crucified on this and that. Now we have moved from that phase. The wounded healer is becoming the wondrous healer, the worshipped healer, because human consciousness has come to the point to appreciate and acknowledge, wow, we really need this. So that's how we also help every person we come in touch to really become plugged in cosmic electricity, connected with cosmic internet, and all of a sudden, wow, our experience changes. So everybody who feels ready to dive within all this and feels the call and feels the vibration, and maybe harnesses more joy in our expression, you're absolutely most welcome to visit the workshops that are going to be offered in South America, then Northern, and to connect, to become part of the grids of the networks of the online work, because we are all doing this incredibly potent work. Antarctica codes are being released. So in April 2024, we are doing very powerful mission on Antarctica, the islands close to Antarctica, and receiving the codes for the new civilizational beingness. So greetings and love. Kia ora, kia kaha, as we say in New Zealand. I'm greeting you with the heart, mind, spirit in alignment, and oneness with divinity. I am one with my divine. I am divine design. All is mine and divine.